Growing up, I was a people pleaser, and I think I still am, every now and then. I have this instinct in the back of my head that I have to prioritize others to make them happy and to always help them. Because back then, I thought if I could help them, then they're gonna like me, they're gonna love me. And I love that feeling of being needed, liked, and loved. But as the time grows, it becomes tiring and it drains me actually until I realize that I can't go on like this. I learned it the hard way, truly. I realized that if I still prioritize others, there will be nothing left for me. So I start taking care of myself. A simple thing like doing a me time, journaling, reading, or just watching a movie. I'm also trying to love myself because I think if I can love myself, then I don't have to craft others' love, right? And I truly tried. Do I succeed? Yes and no. Yes, I managed to love myself just enough, but there's still part of me that's screaming I did not deserve it because of some stupid things that happened a year ago. I realized then that self-love is not just about loving yourself. It goes deeper than that. For me, it's like about making a peace with every version of yourself, the good and the bad, because the person you are right now is essentially the product of your other self. What you are right now is thanks to your other self. And I think it's a big time to acknowledge that because, like I said, you could wake up one afternoon and declare that you're gonna start to love yourself today. You could take yourself out, get some coffee, buy things that you like, or go on some nice dinner. You could. But the question is, will it last? You probably tire yourself easily like I did, because it's just not about loving. Some of you still love the wrong person, right? Let's say you love someone else. You love them despite everything, the good and the bad, right? Even sometimes the bad outweighs the good, but you still love them anyway. So why does it have to be any different for yourself? If you could love someone despite everything, then you could love yourself just the same. And we have to acknowledge and accept everything about ourselves, the bad and the good, all of the flaws. Maybe there's still resentment or hatred toward your other self that was not able to achieve your dream back then. Maybe you are still mad and end up blaming yourself for it. And if there's still a part of you that is constantly blaming yourself, then you have to deal with it. You just have to deal with it. There's no other way around. Ask yourself, did you try your best? Did you put yourself into that dream? If the answer is yes, you don't get to blame yourself for it. You did your best. And sometimes, not everything goes according to plan. Some things are out of our control, and that's okay. It's life. So, self-love is not just about loving. I mean, you could love yourself, but it won't guarantee that you will always love yourself, because you still have that part of you that screams you did not deserve it. And when you hit your lowest, you'll start to beat yourself. So it is really important to make peace with yourself, to have a good relationship with yourself, because eventually when you break or you are at your lowest, they are the one that is going to pick you up. At the end of the day, we just have ourselves. So it's really important to acknowledge every version of ourselves in order to truly love ourselves. And when you finally make peace with every single version of yourself, there is nothing, not even other people's opinions, affect you. And from there, it's going to be easier to create that happiness, to make yourself comfortable in every step you take. You are on your own, and that's okay because the only person that can stop you is yourself. And self-love is important in order to be the best version of yourself and to make you feel good about being yourself. But in doing so, you don't need to rush it. It is linear, it is not a race, it is a journey. But you have to be disciplined about the daily choice to do what is best for yourself. Self-love should not feel like a chore, but it's like when you breathe in oxygen. You should do it without you realizing it, not because it is necessary, but just because it is. You deserve to love yourself before you love someone else.